Some C&D Seersucker in my Ropp Geant, aka Giant. Seersucker. Uh, let's see. A spicy blend of cigar leaf and other choice tobaccos. Cornell and Deal created this cellar series blend in hopes that it will line your cellar much as its namesake fabric once did the streets of New Orleans. Oh, I never noticed this before. Estimated peak 7 to 10 years. So yeah, so I'm guessing if you, I think the way to read that is if you age it, then in terms of the flavors really starting to pop, um, you get the peak flavor right in the 7 to 10 year time frame. I'm trying to think. Do I have any? Yeah, I do have some stuff that's unopened. That's 7 to 10 years. Yeah, that stuff I'll work through a reliable, middle person that can hook up consignments. Yeah, I know. I don't have much in that vein. I don't have much, but what I do have, I know this there would certainly be interest. Um, One's a 100-gram tin of Deep Hollow. Another is that's McClelland. Another is a 50-gram tin of I think it's called 1928. That was a fantastic blend, by the way. That was made for the Tinderbox by McClelland, and it was like Virginia. I want to say it was like Virginia with a hint of cocoa, something like that. Yeah, you can't get that anymore either. Um, I have a 50-gram tin of McClelland Stave Age 25. Another good one, which right came with the the wood chip in it, right, for presumably for flavor enhancement purposes, so on and so forth. I have an 8-ounce can of Exotic by Smoker's Haven. Um, I have a tin of Pelican, Butera Pelican. Those are my really serious ones. I have some other stuff too that's no longer in production. I don't think, but that's more current, like Stockton, 8 State Burley. Um, but yeah, Seersucker of all the just of the many offerings that C&D has, Seersucker is one of the ones that um, yeah, I really like the flavor. And frankly, what led me to try it out was the mention of cigar leaf. It's so different. I can't even describe it. Um, Now, there's no guarantee, right? If there's a blend that contains cigar leaf, it's going to be like every other one. Um, Seersucker, I almost want to say it's not really spicy. I don't necessarily know that I forget that it has cigar leaf, so that'll give you an idea. But I feel like there's something tart in it, almost like a drop of some, drops of some red wine. But yeah, Seersucker, nothing like GLP's Key Largo, right? Another cigar blend. Nothing like the C&D offerings that were done, the C&D collaborations with Warped, right? Cloud Hopper and so on. Nothing like McConnell's Havana. Nothing like Four Noggins Dark Horse, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, this is vastly different from all those. Now, the funny thing is, the Country Squire has a blend called Seersucker, but that's an aromatic. Um, I've been kind of curious about that, but yeah, I don't really chase aromatics as much as I used to. These days, for me, an aromatic, the ones that really stand out are like Boswell's Honey Oat, and maybe like that by Arango, Royal Comfort. Barclay Rex has something called Royal Stuart, which I think is good also. Um, yeah, so Ken Byron Ventures Dark Fire Cherry, I thought was very, very good. So anyway, that's the scoop. I got to arrange a pickup of some clothing that I want to let go of. Yeah, I need to. It's funny, year over year over year, I hold on to certain things like, yeah, I might need it. I'm like, when I look back at, let's say, 3, 5 years, well, if I haven't really used it in the last 3 to 5 years, I can probably let it go. So I've got to. I reached out to this one place that did the last clothing pickup. I had these 3 huge bags of stuff, really nice stuff for giveaways. I reached out to them, but I haven't heard back. I'm going to reach out to them again. I noticed their website doesn't mention 5013C or tax receipt any longer. So if I cannot get a tax receipt, then I need to find another place. Hopefully, shouldn't be too hard. Anyway, when your time permits, fire up your briar and enjoy your pipe or leaf. I've been Uva Doble. Take care.